Nearing game time now at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Braves and the Phillies coming up next. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. Nick Markakis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Gets him to go after the first pitch as this is bounced toward the second baseman Utley and taken in out there for the first out.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch and he's gone before you know it.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace up.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Easy chance out there for Sizemore, and that retires the side. So a 1-2-3 first here for Aaron Harang. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder number 11, Ben Revere.
And that's taken for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Batting second, third baseman, Andres Blanco.
First pitch on the way. Andres Blanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the 2 outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
In is the second baseman Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Johnny Gomes will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
7, Johnny Gomes.
Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Andrelton Simmons will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. This is foul right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and Harang looks sharp thus far in the inning. There are 2 gone. Chris Johnson will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's the first offering. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. We'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Nothing happening there against Aaron Harang. Still 0-0. Darren Ruff will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Left fielder.
Xavier Paul will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. Ready now on 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Furcal camps under this one for route number 2.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
And here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Two. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. 3-2, here it is. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Ichiro can't get it, a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Grady Sizemore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's ready now. The pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he'll round it and try for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Man, I thought speed was one of the first things to go once you got into your late 30s. I tell you, though, it looked like he was getting around the bases pretty good that time. And he makes it all the way around to third to get himself a triple.
In now, Rafael Furcal. Hold the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Galvis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Nothing doing there. Boy, what a great pitch with nobody out to get that pop-up. He's definitely not in the clear yet, but if he can keep making pitches like that, he'll have a decent shot of maybe stranding that guy over there at third base.
Alex Wood will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows that this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
Well, I would be interested to know what was running through his head as he was breaking down the line. You know, when he saw the guy in the batter's box take a big swing at the ball, you have to figure that there was a missed sign somewhere, and you can laugh about it now, but really, that could have been very dangerous if he could.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Freddie Galvis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Ready.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here it comes. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Aaron Harang will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center field.
Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Andres Blanco will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pause, now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, 1-1.
Playing 11.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball, 2-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 1-1 on the way. And that misses, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Nick Markakis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Now here's the first pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
First pitch to him. Ichiro Suzuki is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
ready with the 2-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Utley for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Xavier Paul will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Pitch on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Furcal camps under this one for route number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see, both starters working in the low 90s, 91 and 90, the top fastball velocities. Now the pitch. Grady Sizemore is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 home to Sizemore. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Johnny Gomes will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The left fielder, number 7, Johnny Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. One pitch now to Gomes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Sizemore is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top, 1-0. Freddie Galvis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting.
Aaron Harang will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0. A.J. Pierzynski will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Sizemore is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Eric Young Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Young Jr.
For calls running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the bag, and Furcal is out trying to take second.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
Now here it comes. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Philadelphia's on top, 1-0. Jose Veras will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Andres Blanco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Third baseman. Andres Blanco.
The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but foul. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the 2-2 is taken the other way on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Chase Utley will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to split finger here, but it's inside. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman
Darren Ruff will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So it's Ichiro muscling up with a solo shot. And the Braves won.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Johnny Gomes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at 1 apiece. Xavier Paul will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
left fielder, Xavier Paul.
Now the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number 51.
Now here's the first pitch. Carlos Ruiz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the pitch. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Furcal camps under this one for out number 2. Grady Sizemore will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Up with it is Furcal. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Andrelton Simmons will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Johnson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Utley for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch away, heck, you go right back out there until he proves he can lay off.
Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. The Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Freddie Galvis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now pitching and batting in the ninth
New
spot.
pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli.
Cameron
Freddie Galvis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
leading off for the Phillies. The shortstop.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead. Will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Too low, 1-0. Now the pitch. That misses, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Full count pitch on its way. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he pulls it to deep right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Andres Blanco will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He's set, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A 2-1 offering. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Now 2-1 Philadelphia.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and missed by Furcal as he falls behind here 0-2. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The pitcher number 39, Jason Relly.
Kelly Johnson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
24, Kelly Johnson.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
And here's the first pitch. Nick Markakis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Fouled back. Papelbon trying to finish it. The pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two now to Markakis. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we